What's going on, everyone? Salinas Cat Mods here, and for this week's video we're going to be working on the Silverado bumper. Damn, she had a dirty right now. It snowed yesterday, or a bit of frost dropped. It just dried up like that. That's what she looks like right now. If you guys are back to the channel, appreciate you guys coming back. We got videos weekly coming out for you guys, so feel free to drop a comment, like, do whatever you guys got to do. Let me know if you guys have any questions. Before we start on that, I'm going to show you guys the process of what we got to do in order to get that whole bumper off. So to start off, right here, you're going to have these plastic tabs. You got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So total of 12. And to get those plastic tabs removed, I'm going to be using this blue plastic tool. So once you manage to get those plastic pieces off, this whole plastic radiator cover comes right off. And we got to remove this grille so that we can get access to the bumper bolts. So now that we got that cleared on how to remove all this, let me go ahead and put you guys on a time lapse so you guys can see me do it in action. And I'll put some slow-mos in there so you guys can see clearly. All right, so now we got the bumper all sorted out here on this table. We have enough access to get this bracket removed. So this is the last 13mm bolt. It's a total of 5. Get this piece right off so that we can get access to this right here. See that line? So the fog light bracket, this is where the fog light mounts up to. Okay, I think we're seeing some progress. Check it out. Can't see it as much. Almost straight. I need to put a light in here and see this reflection. Looking good so far. Let's get back at it. I'm gonna use this one right here. The outside flat. Get up close to it so it won't move. You're gonna do small taps. You don't want to do like one crazy big ass hit, you know. And keep on moving across as you go hammering. Move this way. Take a look. See how it looks. Okay. Need some more. So I think that's gonna be enough for the hammer and dolly. We got a significant amount out. You can see right there. And if you see back here, all the scratch marks are hitting there. So that means this area is pretty much somewhat flat. Because when I first started hammering, it was just getting that peak, the pointiest area on there. So as I kept on hammering, it started getting contact with the sides, the top side and the bottom side. So that was telling me that I was getting straighter and straighter. And if you feel it, you can still feel that. So I'm gonna give it a little more. So I'm satisfied with what we got right now. Almost straight. And over here, doesn't have that, it was sticking out like that. As you can see, this part right here was sticking out that way. Now it's nice and straight. There you guys have it. Now let's go ahead and get started with the body work. All right, so I got a rag, put some Dawn dish soap on this with some water. We're gonna go ahead and just clean this up, this area thoroughly, so that we could get all the dirt and shit removed. Next, I'm gonna get some alcohol and a rag and just clean this down. Now that I have access to these plastic tabs, there's also 4 screws on each one. One right here, there. So once you get these screws removed, you have to pull these tabs up, all of them at the same time, and pull how I said. So let's see how I'm gonna get that done. So you have those 4 bolts, and you also have a tab right here, just like the ones from the plastic piece. See, up and back. Unhook that. You got these 2 unhooked. You put this one up, this one too, and you pull. So I'm gonna try to put this plastic on this side so it can hold it for me. Let's see. So now we have access to these bolts right here. So we got 1, 2 down there. So it's 2 on this side, 1 right there, 1 right there, 2 right here. I think they are 15. No, this is 18. Yeah, 18. So the ones in the bottom are 15 then. All right, so I finally got the fog light wiring harness unplugged from the fog light. It was a bit of a hassle to get under there, but we managed to do it. So now let's take off this bumper and we'll continue tomorrow. We out. So these fog lights right here, I actually bought them about 2 years ago on eBay, 100 a piece, or like 96 and like 104, basically 100 a piece. And they're OEM, but as you can see, they came with the scratch. This one came with the scratch. This one too, another scuff right there. See that? So I didn't get the factory bolts or whatever that goes here. So I just literally got a bolt and a nut and a washer back there. And this one missing one, so I want to put one of these. And this one's the same thing. When I first installed these, I was like, fuck it, let me just put these on. This one's loose too, look at that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get it off of this bracket. Fog lights are real simple to get off. All it was is a bolt and a nut, and those are the brackets right there. I'm gonna put them back on the bumper. Now that we got everything cleaned up from the table and we got these fog light brackets bolted in there, we're gonna go ahead and get these, give it some more slack, because I don't know who did this hack job. Looks like shit. Check this out. Some dude did it. Some dude who owns this Silverado. Nah, I'm just messing with y'all. I did that hack job. Look at this. Did this over a year, so I'm gonna take this off so I could give it some more slack. Because right now, yesterday actually, when I took off the bumper, I almost tore this shit right here. I almost pulled this. So I'm gonna give it some slack. So I could just lay the bumper on the ground and connect this without pulling on it, you know, like I did yesterday. So give it some more, give it one more. Oh shoot, moment of truth. So to put the grill back on it, there's several metal tabs. There's one right here, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 metal tabs, and you have to align it with this plastic tab right here. There's also one over here, and once you clip it in on the top, you're gonna pull this plastic piece up so it could go over, and from there you could bolt it in. So let's see if I can do that with one hand. This is where that plastic tab goes. Let's see. There you go. That one's in, this one's in, they're all in. Now the bolts are inside the truck. Couple scratches here and there, but I'm gonna take it off once again once I get settled in and stuff, so that I can wrap it and I'm also gonna put those tow hooks, chrome tow hooks in there. They got that opening stop right there. But this bumper does have a lot of scratches, I'll tell you that. And this is where that dent was at. Took it out. Look at that. I just gotta do some body work on there and get the whole bumper wrapped. So that's gonna be a wrap for this video on the bumper replacement. We got this chrome lower valence in there. Ready for tow hooks. Fog lights are working. We got this lower level valence that I didn't have, it's plastic. So it makes me look lower, I guess. And for anyone that has one of these trucks, which is a 2016 through a 18, or if you have the 14 and 15 and you want to do a front end conversion from those square lights that you have to this front end, I'm not sure what all you need for that whole conversion, but I'm sure there's videos out there of how to do a complete conversion. If not, you could join the forum on the Facebook group Gen 5 Trucks, and from there I'm sure you can find some help on how to do the conversion. And for those of you guys that have this model already and you don't have the fog lights and you want to do the conversion, all you would need is a bumper with the hose, with the fog light hose, and a set of fog lights. The fog lights, you can probably find them on eBay or try your local junkyard. And from there, next step is getting a wiring harness. You have two options for the wiring harness. You either get the one that overrides the high beams or the one that doesn't override the high beams. And the difference is the ones that override the high beams, they stay on once your high beams are on. And the other one, if you have your fog lights on and you turn on your high beams, your fog lights will turn off. So I didn't want that one. That's why I went ahead and got the one that overrides the high beams. Let me show you guys what I mean by that. So right there I have the high beam on, and you'll see how my high beams are on and my fog lights are still on. If you were to get the other wiring kit, your fog lights would be off right now. If you guys like the content, feel free to subscribe because we're going to be posting videos weekly. Drop a comment if you have any questions on these videos or any questions in general. And if you guys like this video, if you guys enjoyed it, do what you got to do.